Employees who are not trash can walk home. I was instructed to do so by an employee of the parent company who is also an elite classmate in a place like that. Even if he said that. When I retorted, he learned a shocking fact. My name is Matsui Kota. I am 31 years old. I joined my current company as a salesperson after graduating and have been working there ever since. I have come to understand many things and feel a sense of fulfillment in my work. Of course, there is a reason why it has become past tense. My company is a subsidiary of a large parent company. Even so, the subsidiary was independent and doing well. We all got along well with the parent company employees who came to patrol from time to time and had a good relationship. But about 2 years ago, the person in charge changed and everything changed. That day, I was at the office doing clerical work. Until then, I happened to be out on business on the day the patrol came, so I met the person who lived there and had not met him that day. It was inevitable because I would not have been able to avoid meeting him, but I didn't even know that the person in charge who came to patrol had changed. Thank you for your hard work. He came in with a bright voice, so I turned around. Who's that? At first, I thought it was a different voice than usual. At first, I didn't realize it was him. I realized it was him when my junior sitting next to me said, "Oh, the patrol is here." I thought, oh, the person in charge of patrol has changed. But whoever comes, I just do my job. Even though it's called patrol, it's not a guard duty. It's more like a patrol to carry on the valid relationship between the parent company and our company, so there's no need to be formal. The president is someone who values connections between people, so that's how it is. So I said, "Thank you for your hard work," but I continued to concentrate on my work. Of course, I was willing to respond if someone called out to me, but it's said that it's pointless if it becomes a hindrance to work. Oh? Are you Kota? It's an unexpected way of calling out. He suddenly called me by name. I turned around in surprise, and a familiar face that I didn't have many good memories of was looking at me with a grin. Kazuki, a face and name I can't forget. Horiko Kazu. A classmate from high school. I was so taken back to my high school days in such an instant. He was what we call an elite. His parents were fairly wealthy, so he had good education, went to cram school, got good grades, was well liked, and was well liked by the teachers. I wasn't particularly elite. I was born into an ordinary family, didn't go to cram school, and went to a high school that seemed easy to get to, so I enjoyed my high school life. I wasn't particularly praised by the teachers, but I wasn't particularly noticed either. That was the kind of high school student I was. But for some reason, Kazu was always acting like a brat every time we met, and he would say all sorts of things to me, which always made me feel bad. I wonder if he's still in elementary school, but he pretends to be friendly in front of the teacher. When the teacher is gone, what he just said was a lie, so there's no way you and I could get along. Know your place. He told me that you were poor and had bad grades, so it was a miracle that you got into the same high school as me. That's fine, but I didn't understand the point of pretending to be friendly in front of the teacher. I guess he just wanted to increase the level of interaction with the teacher. He must be the kind of person who worries about useless things. Whenever he gets his regular tests or his exam papers back, he always comes to the store and brags to me. It's not like I was aiming to be the top student in that high school. I just wanted to enjoy high school life normally. And I made friends in high school and enjoyed it to a certain extent. So I'm really satisfied, but his presence alone casts a shadow on my memories of high school. I never thought that those memories would come up again after more than 10 years. Did you work at a place like this? Well, I guess so. Am I your parent company? That's just right. Or rather, are you working here properly? Aren't you causing trouble for everyone? I'm already feeling bad. It's not something I should say, but I believe that the other employees rely on me and trust me to a certain extent. But that being said, it would be really presumptuous to defend myself here as the employees trust me. If the truth is different while everyone is listening, I would think that way. All of this is probably because I was told only negative things every time we met in high school. I can't say anything back. Judging from the fact that the other employees didn't say anything, it seems that you are really a burden to this company and are not useful. Leave it to me. Everyone, keep up the good work. Well, thank you for your hard work. Kazu left with a refreshing look. What will I leave to you? I have a bad feeling now. More than a feeling, this is a reality. A few days later, this feeling became reality. Senior, it's a big deal. Have you seen the bulletin board? On my way to my desk after coming to work, I was called out by a junior sitting next to me before I reached the bulletin board. I haven't reached the bulletin board yet. That's right, it's a big deal. Please take a look quickly. I was grabbed by the arm and pulled. I'm going to go and see it without you having to do that. And then I arrived in front of the bulletin board. This is about senior, right? Oh. A mysterious new department was created and I was transferred there. That's right. Why did it suddenly become like this? For now, I'm going to talk to the manager, but this is already decided. I'm sorry, but please follow my orders. I'll try various things to see if I can do something so that I can return to sales soon. I know how you work. I really don't like this situation. Please understand. Yes. I had no choice but to say that. No matter what I say to this person, I can't do anything if I'm told to do so by my superiors. That's how it is in an organization. Then my desk was pushed into a corner of the office, or rather changed, and I was doing nothing concrete there. Right. Is this what they call a window employee? Are there still people like this? I guess I'm rare. It's scary that Kazuki can do something like this. Should I have clung to him more, flattered him more, and become friendly with him? I tried to imagine myself responding with a smile and cowering, but no way, no way, no way. I completely denied it so much that I said it out loud. The other employees who were clinging to me looked back at me in surprise. I'm sorry. It's nothing. That's all I could say. The other employees didn't seem to understand either, just gave me bait and walked past. I guess the people who don't know anything think I did something wrong. What on earth did I do? I'm grateful that I can get a minimum salary without doing any work, but now that I feel that my work is rewarding, this is tough. I'm thinking about quitting here and changing jobs, but the truth is that I have to continue going to this company, so I can't quit. Thank you for your hard work. Ah, I can hear that refreshing voice again. I'm shy and look down as I continue typing on my computer. Hey, Kota, I want to be here. I was the one who asked you to come here. It's a good place, isn't it? I made sure not to get in the way of everyone. What are you doing? You're an employee of the parent company, even though you don't have any work. Stand up and greet them properly. They only whisper to me, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry to disturb the other people's work. They always say things like, I came suddenly, and are well received by the employees here. I'm the only one who is being treated mysteriously so that others don't know. It's a boring day every time. Sometimes they tell me long, mysterious stories. That day, they were talking about the president's daughter. I met the daughter of a company president the other day. She's really beautiful, she's like a real lady, she's beautiful, she's got a lot of personality, she's a perfect woman who can clearly express what she thinks. I wanted to meet someone like that. Do you understand? No, there's no way you could understand. I'm definitely going to approach her. I already said hello to her at the meeting and she responded well. I think it's safe to say she's interested. If things continue to go well, maybe I'll become the president's successor. Oh, sorry, this is a story that has nothing to do with a Windowside employee. Well, you did your best too. It's a long time. Kota, the Windowside trash employee of the subsidiary company, will probably never have a chance to be seen in his lifetime. I feel sorry for him, so I'll talk to him again. Ha. Basically, even if I listen carefully to everything, he only tells me things that tire me out, so I'm trying hard every day to master the art of letting go. I try to let it go from ear to ear as much as possible and forget it immediately. I wonder what other use this technique is. But no matter how hard I try, it's true that there are many unpleasant things. I don't grow as a person if I continue to live like this, so what should I do? One day, I got a call from Kazu. It was a call made for me. I know you're bored, so I can't not answer. Yes. Hey. Are you bored today? Are you working hard? Today, you know. There's something I want to ask you. I can only ask you. Can I ask you? It's not a pleasant way to say it. It was a line that made me think that my impression changes so much depending on who is saying it. Yes. What is it? Oh. Will you accept it? That's what makes us best friends. I don't remember anyone becoming best friends. Apparently, the child who is inconvenient to get to by train wanted me to transport his luggage to another subsidiary. I don't care what method you use, but if you use a taxi, you'll lose money. You won't be able to write off expenses. My salary is only the minimum. I guess I'll take the train and walk. Do your best. He must be imagining me walking with a large luggage. He's laughing so happily. It's totally unpleasant. I want to say that I can't say that, but I don't have a job. And he is an employee of the parent company. I have no choice but to obey. Kondo the instructor is the best. Normally, he wouldn't assign me work like this. Apparently the luggage was in our company, so I realized that he thought of making me do it. I carried everything as I was told. When I finished carrying it and was about to go home, for some reason Kazu had also arrived at the subsidiary and was waiting for me. I couldn't help but speak my mind. If you could come this early, you should have carried it yourself. What are you talking about? You finally came. At all. This was not how I imagined it would be carried. Well, that can't be helped. You and I are different. It's my fault for not explaining it properly. The higher-ups have to go down and explain to the lower-ups. I'm annoyed. I kept quiet. I hate it even more when the other person starts talking more. After a long string of unpleasant things, you can go home now. The trash employee is laughing and telling me to walk home. It's hard to be told that. Because I'm sorry. It's impossible to walk home. My car is a Ferrari. I'll go home in a Ferrari too. I answered nonchalantly. This is not a lie. Huh. What are you talking about? There's no way someone like you owns a Ferrari. I know you're upset, but don't be such a sore loser. Don't make me laugh. It seems you don't trust me at all. I can't do anything about what you think, but I'm not lying. I'm not even putting on a show. Don't worry about putting on a show, just walk home. It's a waste of train fare for poor people. Fortunately, tomorrow is Saturday. You can walk all the way. I'll be driven here and wait to be picked up again. You're a trash shoe employee, so I won't give you a ride. There's no point in waiting. You're so persistent. I'm not going to walk home. I'm going home in my Ferrari, so of course I don't need a pickup. Thank you for your hard work. I'll be leaving first. I'm tired of the new souls, so I politely said hello, bowed, and left the room. I understand the desire to put on a show. You're planning to end it there, aren't you? I wonder where the ghost will come off. I'll see how far I can deceive you. Do you have time to follow his mood? That's fine. I answered expressionlessly and proceeded to the parking lot. Hey, I'm heading to the parking lot. Don't get in strangers' cars. No. There was only one car parked in the parking lot, a red Ferrari. Kazu seemed surprised. No, I get it. You saw it parked there when you arrived. So you'll say it's yours. How foolish. At that time, someone was just getting out of the passenger seat. This is my car. Well, good work. Are you serious? Wait, someone just came out of the car. I get it. I guess I was right after all, and when I get back, he'll just walk home without caring about that car. He's so persistent that it's annoying. I had no choice but to go to the car, show him the keys, and even show him getting into the driver's seat. Now I know. It's my car. Yes. Is it okay to get into someone else's car without permission? Is it okay to call the police? Please call them. The police or whatever. I got tired of it and just dealt with it as best I could. And then it was over. I got tired of waiting and went to buy a drink. A very familiar female voice. Azusa, you're useless even though you can't lock the door. I'm glad I just finished. Oh, sorry, Kazu was watching this conversation.
He
Seems to have been quite shocked and is frozen. Where has all the momentum gone? Oh, you're the president. Kazu is talking to Azusa. Oh, you know me? Thank you.
Azusa replies cheerfully. Nice to meet you.
Kota's colleague. Nice to meet you. I almost laughed. Because I didn't brag about how it seemed like there was a chance the other day. We met at a meeting the other day. I'd be happy if you remembered me because I met you and said hello, but I'm Horizu, an employee of the parent company. Kazu is too desperate. Azusa doesn't seem interested. She smiles at me as she tells me to go home. Even though it's only now, I'm startled. I fall in love with him all over again. That's right. I naturally smile too. Wait. What kind of relationship is this? This is bothersome.
Just let us go home together.
Yes. He's my fiancé. My father likes him very much, and he's been training him so that he can become the next president of the subsidiary. Is that enough? Azusa answers with a smile, and Kazu's face crumbles. I can't forget about the time we talked, and I keep muttering that I hope we can get closer someday. Did we talk? I'm sorry. I can't remember people I'm not interested in. She says with a bad smile. Maybe that's a terrible way to put it. I followed her without thinking, so Kazuki was hurt even more. It's not like I'd say that either. But why didn't you tell me? It's terrible to hide it. This time, Kazu rants at me. Even if she said that, she didn't ask me anything, and I didn't go out of my way to say it. For me, being with Azusa is natural, and it's not special news anymore. You're right, Kota. We don't need to be reported every time. We're a set. Whoa, stop it. Don't hit me in front of me. Go home quickly. She turned her back on the car and drove off somewhere. We're not following her. What is she saying? And she's probably waiting to be picked up. Where did she go? Oh well, that's right. Whatever. Let's go home. Azusa with a big smile. She's cute, but also a little scary. That's right. I replied with a smile. As we were talking on the way home, I realized that her mean attitude with a smile earlier was deliberate because she knew that I was a bad employee for a long time. In fact, we were living together now, so we had been talking about the company. We talk about what happened today and spend the time together, understanding each other. That's how we do things. I think I was able to endure the way I was treated at work because I was able to talk to her and get sympathy. I didn't mention her name because I thought it would be bad to sound like I was telling her off, but Azusa seemed to know right away. Oh, most of the employees who came to patrol were Kazuki, so I guess she knew at that point. He's making the person I care about the most feel bad. I can't forgive him. Even though he's always doing such selfish things, I felt like he was trying to target me, so I pretended to be a natural and got rid of him. It seems that he remembers that Kazu greeted him after all. Apparently he acted meaningfully to make me expect something. I'm not sure what his attitude was, but in the end he was smiling and it was scary, but I was honestly happy. Thank you. I loved Azusa even more. After that, Kazu was so shocked that he just went somewhere and never came to work. I feel a little responsible, but that's his life. I decided that he must have found something new somewhere. His parents were well off, so maybe he was just shut up at home. But I didn't feel like going to his house to check. I definitely wanted to avoid getting involved in anything at all. That Ferrari was given to me by the president of the parent company, in other words Azusa's father, as a symbol of trust and expectation, to help me fulfill my responsibilities as a future manager. The reason I continued working at the subsidiary was because, after discussing with Azusa's father, it was decided that it would be better to become president after fully understanding the company's internal affairs, so I decided to continue working as a window side employee or whatever. Of course, he could have moved me immediately with his authority as president, but doing so now would have been a personal favor, and if he had done otherwise, he would have been the same as Kazuki, who attacked him personally. It was complicated for me to get help from the president, and it's true that a window-side employee was not so busy with work that he could see the atmosphere of the company objectively. And that would be useful in many ways in the future. A few years later, he was able to leave the window-side position and return to his sales position, working hard, and taking seriously the responsibility he had received as the new president. And to ensure that the kind of injustice I experienced never happens again, I will work with Azusa, who has taken over the parent company, to protect both companies. Before that, we got married. Both instructors are doing well. A little while later, we had a child, and to ensure that she doesn't have to stay completely occupied with childcare, we created a system that allows her to work while raising the child, while also protecting both the company and the family. Of course, I will do my best to help with childcare as well. My child's smile is so cute. I want to create a society where children can continue to smile purely like this. Together with Sa.